This fight clock is brought to you by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Charles Oливейра
to Tony Ferguson. But it seems like the blueprint was out there, right? It's those types of kicks.
Though, again, as I was saying before, he's never out of line. Look at his positioning and where he's standing.
You can't leave yourself out of position. Oh, nice check. Hook by Tony.
Cyberpunk 2077 available now on Xbox, PlayStation, PC.
His ability, you never see people do that to Tony. And now Charles looks like he's going to the mount. That's where Charles Oливeyra is going to try to rest if it goes sideways for him a little bit.
Watch the eyes.
In the stand-up with Tony.
Very, very well prepared. Oh, look at that elbow. Very well prepared on mitt. Tony Ferguson, what a feather in his cap that would be.
I mean, this dude wins 8 fights in a row.
Who does this to Tony?
We've never seen this. We've never seen somebody
Kevin Lee mounted him and had him
at the hips, start trying to get the hips of Oливeyra up, but it's hard because he's grapevine in the legs, right? So Tony can...
Sure. We've seen a complete game develop. I mean, he only submitted him.
Yeah.
Look at us doing it to Tony Ferguson. Look at this.
Guys that we see grow up in the UFC, there's no truer point than Charles Oливeyra.
Yes, rolling, one of the best grapplers in the sport here. I mean, when we talked about Khabib fight,
my goodness.
He might have broken his arm. He's still shaking that left arm.
So it opens up the body kick for Oливeyra.
Yeah, that arm might be toast right now. On the feet as well, though, which is what's crazy.
And now he takes him down again.
He's grounded.
Illegal.
Stop. Time.
Well, it was...
Got to be very careful here, trying to explode out of these positions, because Oливeyra is just...
Ferguson that cut Charles Oливeyra open.
Look at Oливeyra just beating Tony Ferguson up.
It's just in complete control right now.
Yeah, just incredible technical performance.
I'm going to go from Du Bronx.
And again, you know, we spoke about this earlier, Joe. Like,
it was the most struggle that Tony had been in a long time, right? But he fully realized potential of one of the most exciting guys in this division.
Aware of everything he's doing.
So aware, and so good at controlling him. I mean, he's always in the right.
What do you do if you're Ferguson here? You know, you've been a bit behind on the stand-up. You've been
class together, and he's essentially like trying to triangle him with an arm that some guys can hit. Ideally, he would.
Tonight's winner is going to factor prominently into lightweight contention. Charles Oливeyra.
I mean, Oливeyra's, look at that beautiful low kick. Oливeyra's technical
performance. In EA Sports UFC 4, get up to 50% off for a limited time on Xbox One and PC.
A little older. I mean, look at Oливeyra.
Look at that. Right in the mount.
Justin Gaethje beat him up in May, and you know.
Very good. But this is the thing we always wanted to see how Tony would fence. Yeah, I mean that is.
Because in round 1 he realized how easy it was for him to control Tony there.
Oh my goodness! Wow. How good is this guy? How good is this guy? To do
Tony Ferguson, but
one of the toughest humans that's ever lived.
Has gotten all he can handle tonight from Charles.
But I mean, possibly in line for a shot at the title. When you look at Conor and Dustin,
get bad from Justin Gaethje and never give up on yourself.
Never.
You never would have thought that. Yeah. And Anik, you got to think, right? When this guy, Charles Oливeyra, early
out the back door and get on top and immediately slam back into position. Just full domination.
But Charles Oливeyra got that win over Kevin Lee in Brasilia in March.
Doing it though, that's so insane. It's not just beating him, it's completely dominating him.
But Charles Du Bronx Oливeyra, proving to be too much tonight, will...
For the winner, by unanimous decision, Charles